Hey, good afternoon. A few thoughts on how to better help yourself and actually save yourself some resources. In other words, time, money, attorney fees, when you're picking and choosing where to bring your lawsuit. Lawsuits are governed by very specific rules about where they can be brought and which courts can hear them. And you don't want to bring a lawsuit in a court that can dismiss it for subject matter jurisdiction, lack of jurisdiction over the people, because you're essentially forum shopping to get it in a perhaps a more convenient place. Let's assume that you live in Van Zandt County, Texas, and you have a case that involves an out-of-state defendant, and you don't want to be in state court, or excuse me, in federal court out in the Eastern District of Texas. So you might bring that claim in the state court. The fact of the matter is, the very first thing that the other side is going to do is they're going to file a removal action. They're going to try to bust up jurisdiction. They're going to get it out of that state court and get it into the Eastern District. And your attorneys are going to be faced with the notion and the potential expense of fighting that, and sometimes unsuccessfully, or if they are successful and it's later determined to be improper, the fact that you could have gone through an entire litigation process and then there be a ruling at some other point that forum or venue is improper, which means, it's essentially a mulligan. You don't want to spend the time, energy, and effort to try the same lawsuit twice. So while sometimes looking for the best possible place to bring your claims is encouraged, and it should be something to think about, always remember, whatever the public policy is that supports bringing a case in a certain jurisdiction, in a certain court, follow those, because in the long run they're going to save you the time, expense, and hassle that you're going to face from bringing it in the wrong form, in the wrong place. So it's like bringing the right tool for the right job. There's a right court to hear your claim. Make sure you're in it. Save yourself the time, hassle, and expense of fighting that. And more importantly, the time, hassle, expense of fighting the lawsuit twice. Because if the forum or venue is improper, you don't want to have to do, you don't want to do over. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful day. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer.